Our choices can make or break the future for generations to come. In just 100 years, humanity has made extraordinary progress. But we've also gone from this to this. This generation has a duty to consider how our choices will impact the 10 billion people who will be born before the end of this century. Using data and foresight tools, we can understand our world more clearly, envision a brighter future, and together make better choices. We can build a thriving, sustainable planet for future generations where everyone has equal rights, poverty and hunger are no more, quality healthcare is accessible, peace prevails, and technology offers opportunities for all. This September, world leaders will gather at the Summit of the Future to decide on a declaration on future generations, recognizing the exponential impact of our actions today for tomorrow, paving the way for our common future.
Hello and welcome to the Young Pioneers Forum 2024. I'm here to present on behalf of my organization, Project Swaro, which was founded to tackle the issues faced by modern astrophysics. Now, before we move on, I should introduce the speaker, Bubnova, who worked as a mathematics and physics teacher spreading their passion about science to children, participated in 1 national and international Olympiads in physics and mathematics, organized nationwide scientific conferences, participated in an international Model United Nations event, and started an independent YouTube channel, the aim of which is to help struggling children with their physics content. Throughout my years of studying astrophysics, I found out that it's actually faced by a surprising amount of problems. One of the issues concerning me is the exponentially growing amount of mostly untrackable and absolutely uncontrollable space debris of various sizes orbiting Earth. You can see the growth rate of the amount of largest identifiable objects on the first graph, while the second one presents the states mainly responsible for that, those being the Russian Federation, the United States, and China, the countries with the greatest presence in space. Another issue considered threatening to modern astrophysics is the increasing brightness of the night sky, which grows by 9.6% annually on average. This threatens the operation of Earth-based observatories. The increasing amount of artificial lights also disrupts responses to change of seasons in plants and migratory schedules of birds. The latter then risks starvation because of lack of food on nesting sites. By now, you might be wondering why space debris and light pollution are a major issue. Well, the thing is, there is no active, effective solution in place for either of them, and the situation is pretty much the same for the most of the rest of astrophysics problem. Space debris, if left without treatment, will endanger active and future satellites and piloted missions, while light pollution disrupts astronomical observations from Earth, covering light coming from most of celestial objects. The aforementioned and many other problems were the reason behind the creation of Project Swaro. Our solution consists, first, of developing a platform to host all activities of Project Swaro. Second, generating interest and spreading awareness about astrophysics issues, mainly through our blogs. And third, educating and providing diverse learning opportunities and resources, mainly through our blog. Project Swaro also has a space framework, where S stands for START, meaning initiating conversation to shed light on astrophysics issues. B stands for pioneer, taking early action to cure the problem before it escalates. A stands for attract new talents, basically to the space industry to foster innovation. C is for cultivate a culture of proactive change and innovation for better outcomes. And E stands for educate, meaning broadening knowledge across communities to ensure collective effort. Project Smart's roadmap currently consists of 3 phases, with the first one laying the foundation for the organization by launching a blog to raise awareness on astrophysics issues, simultaneously developing leadership and communication skills for the team. Next is assembling a peer group to foster a collaborative environment and lay a strong foundation for future scalability. Secondly, for phase 2, which will happen in 2 to 3 years' time, we're going to first expand our blog topic list and increase engagement through university networks and seminars, positioning ourselves as knowledgeable advocates in the field. And second, collaborate with academic and industry partners to enhance credibility and resource access, enhancing project scope. And lastly, for phase 3, which will happen in 4 to 5 years' time from now, we're going to leverage professional platforms to advocate for sustainable space practices. And second, initiate a mentorship program to educate and inspire new entrants in the space industry, ensuring ongoing commitment to sustainability efforts. We strongly believe in the Sustainable Development Goals, and Project Sparrow mainly touches 3 of them, those being SDG 12, responsible consumption and production by aiming to minimize space debris, promoting responsible outer space use, and encouraging sustainable satellites practices. Then SDG 15, life on land, by aiming to reduce debris risk and light pollution, protecting ecosystems, and raising awareness of the space's environmental impact. And lastly, SDG 17, partnerships for the goals, by enhancing global collaboration on astrophysics challenges and cultivating space sustainability advocates through education. This is the end of the presentation. If you have any questions left over, feel free to reach out to us through our website. Thank you for your attention.